Alright, it is Saturday, August 11th, 2012, and the stream is online. I just restarted the stream because I just had this awful thought that the music I was listening to, which was, to me, a normal volume, since I didn't have my headphones in and thus the volume wasn't reduced, was probably ear-splittingly loud for anyone that opened up the stream. And for that, I apologize. I'm going to delete that VOD just because I didn't really say anything. I just listened to sick fucking classical beats, and yeah, it was probably super loud, and that's something of mild concern. Okay, people are saying it wasn't that loud. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna pull this off to the side. For reference, it was this loud. This is really good. I can only imagine swapping an enemy hero. Alright, this is the song I was listening to, Ave Maria. I don't think I'm going to get sued for copyright infringement from... Well, actually, the rights holder to the song probably isn't dead, but... quite an old song, as is most classical music. Now you guys can listen to the sweet sound of trucks passing on the road through my open window. One of the 3 classical songs Barney listens to. Barney, is it you play with Blitz Dota? No idea what that means, but I play with Blitz Dota a lot. I call him Blitz. Even he regrets putting Dota at the end of his name. Start a game quick, Bunny, so you can snipe Blitz. Oh god, nothing would say fun like sniping Blitz in a viewer stack. 420 Weedlord, always a trustworthy aim. Play more than 2 songs? That's a valid criticism. There are like just a small number of songs. That's it. Destiny listens to a lot of quality music as well. Like this and Nujabes are decent. Solid. Why is it so sense? Select only US East if you want to snipe Blitz. I accidentally bumped into him once yesterday. It went pretty well just because the viewers that he was linking with were questionable. Alright, that is some quality shit, my friend. Pianos and harps sound really good. It's a shame that you don't hear pianos and harps in too many songs these days. Ready, please play Luna? I could play Luna. I actually like playing Luna. She's a fun hero, but she has a lot of drawbacks, like particularly in the lane. Oh, I can already tell this one has to be good. The soundtrack to certain things is also pretty good too. Like a lot of the Final Fantasy soundtracks are pretty decent, like Chrono Trigger soundtracks. Even the soundtracks to like some animes are okay, I guess. Most of them are pretty bad though. I don't want to like say that most soundtracks to animes are good because they're not, but I'm sure you guys will all recognize this. on, Dota load. Seconds left on the song. Shadow's theme from Final Fantasy VI, I just remember being okay. I'm not actually going to listen to it all though. Also, I remember, who the fuck was it, like Blue Hair Bitch from Final Fantasy VI had a good theme.
10 seconds remaining.
Let me check out that SoundCloud link that you posted.
Remaining.
Aw, shit.
Got a bird's eye view of the battle. Oh yeah.
Prepare for battle.
It's okay. I'm an expert Batrider player. Whoa, is this possible? Can I do this? One's if I should swap, two's if not. Nah, fuck it, I'm not going to.
Yeah, girl.
Nope, I'm gonna play the Bat Skater.
Shadow of the Bat.
Fuck Enigma. Enigma's a boring hero. Visage, you can buy the Courier, because I'm gonna be the Bat, you know? Easy. I fucking hate this hero. This is such a shit hero. Like, there's like very little that's actually redeeming about Bat.
30 seconds to battle.
What a ride. Oh yeah. Peeling out.
It's the rule of random gold and swapping. I certainly hope that that you don't get random gold if you swap. I actually remember once in Han, and I know people don't like Han anecdotes, but again, it was like the same game. There was a swap feature, etc. But like, you can always come top 2 Visage. Like, I don't really care what the lanes are here. But
keeping my knees in the
I remember like this one time when I was like really new to Han, I played an all-pick easy mode game. It was like one of the only easy mode games I ever played. And this guy that was actually Brazilian picked Scout, and he said, he randomed, and then he said, swap me Scout or I feed. And no one swapped him Scout, and he ended up just feeding intentionally.
There we go.
So I don't play Batrider, so I'm gonna miss shit tons of CS just because, again, unfamiliar with animation.
My bat wants that.
And unfamiliar with the duration on this. What is the duration? 8? Okay.
Come on, girl.
But this is one of my least favorite heroes. Also, as soon as the enemies get like a stick, I become Sad Rider.
That's hot. Woo!
But this is a pretty easy lane for a Bat until he gets hooks.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I fucking hate this hero. There's so little redeeming about it. My assumption is that the hero... Fuck. I lost all my stacks. Is that the hero was decent in Dota 1. And I'm basing that off the fact that Chinese still play this hero. In fact, I don't even think Chinese play Batrider anymore. But in Dota 2, he seems like one of the most useless piece of shit heroes. Like, there's so little about this hero that is appealing.
Steady on, girl.
Surprisingly, it's a dual lane bottom, and they have a solo Pudge. This Pudge shouldn't really be getting that much.
Oh yeah.
You played Batrider good? Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Batrider is a particularly difficult hero to play, though. That's not to, like, discredit Demon. Demon's obviously a very good player.
Lord, like a meteor. Oh yeah. Sorry.
He has the creep advantage here, so if he actually wanted to get aggressive, it could be really bad.
Peeling out.
Fuck.
Look out.
Can't believe how much damage I just took from creeps, but it's okay because I have so many tangos and I'll use none of them this game.
Now we're cooking.
It seems.
Hey, up here.
I really don't... Well, actually, Batrider has a good animation, but I'm so unfamiliar with it, just because this is one of the problems with not playing shit tons of heroes. But then again, I don't think there's ever a time in a serious game where I'm going to be asked to play a Batrider. Like, let alone, like, seeing Batrider drafted in a serious game would be somewhat surprising as well. Fuck. How'd I miss that? It was just...
Hell yeah. This is gonna burn.
He could have hooked me there. That got me really scared. But he can hook me now too. I'm playing so aggressively against a guy that can kill me so easily.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, riding a bat is definitely a redeeming quality. I like how one charge of Napalm like completely like shits all over someone's turn speed. That's actually kind of funny
Hell yeah.
how it plays out like that.
Oh yeah.
And reducing the turn speed on melee heroes is really fucking
What
annoying.
a ride.
Oops. There I just didn't hit my stop key. I'm too reliant on
Carving
that.
the lanes.
Ah, the classic single stack pull. Can't get it. The single stack pull hurts me pretty bad because I'm gonna have 2 creep waves now because this guy didn't stack before he pulled.
Woo!
It also will fuck up quite a few last hits because now I'm under the tower.
Yeah, yeah, girl.
Like, look at how many creeps I have now. This is a consequence of the single stack pull.
Riding wild. Sorry.
Fuck. Oops. One nice thing about being Batrider against the Pudge, aside from the lane being horrendously advantaged in your favor, is that you can actually chase him down, and just because of...
I'm under attack. Tails above. We ride. Fly, bat.
Yeah, but like I was saying, aside from the lane being horribly advantaged in your favor, just in general, if he wants to throw out a hook, you can actually see it coming. I'm surprised he even went for a hook on me, just because there's like no... There's no way he can actually kill me if I don't fuck up.
After him. Yeah,
But there I almost fucked up pretty bad.
gas money. Earned me a new patch.
One thing I don't like about Batrider is that awkward sense of, oh god, what do I do now? Like, the lane has been won,
Shadow of the
but
bat.
I don't really know where to go from here. I guess maybe try to take their tower.
Scotching, baby. Oh yeah. Hail from the skies.
Shit!
Split the lane.
Maybe I'll just farm up like an early blink, but holy shit, I really don't like this hero. Batrider is one of the heroes that it feels like Blink Dagger is a hell of a lot better than Force Staff on. On a lot of heroes, Force Staff is better. Like, I vastly prefer Force Staff on like a Windrunner over like a Blink. But Batrider just is one of those heroes
Keeping
that
my knees
the instant
in the
positioning is
breeze.
so valuable for being able to get your ult off, especially against enemy heroes like Storm.
Hail from the skies.
The enemies aren't really farming that well,
Oh,
at least in that lane. I don't even have to click Storm Spirit to know that Storm Spirit is going to be farming moderately well,
what a ride.
just because that isn't a hard lane for Storm.
Death from above. Oh, man. Carving the lanes. Hell yeah. Steady on, girl.
I wonder what that Pudge just did there. Was he just looking for a hook? That really confuses
up
me.
here.
Or did he place a ward to try to spot out Enigma?
Flames are rising. Split the
Your
lane.
middle
God, I'm
tower
fucking
is
up so
under
many
attack.
CS here though. I'm not really paying enough attention to the game. I'm also not being as aggressive as I could be for being in such an advantage lane.
Your middle tower is
What
under
a
attack.
ride.
Maybe I'll dive this guy.
Hell yeah. Hey, what force fire coming up? Time for some group work. Shadow of the back.
That was surprisingly easy, but I don't understand Batrider's skill potential since I don't play the hero.
Also have your head.
But since I'm not doing anything else, I may as well just try to get a tower here. Holy shit, I almost hit W instead of E when skilling.
Like a meteor.
The enemy's top
Right
tower has
wow.
fallen.
This is gonna burn. Oh yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah, see, he has nothing, but Visage doesn't have any items either, but Visage is obviously not the farmer in that lane. The Syllabear is.
Your middle tower is under
girl.
attack.
I kind of want to just finish this Blink Dagger before I go and actually do stuff on the
What
map.
a ride.
Wow, the enemies have a Prophet? I didn't know that. Oh shit!
Is under attack.
He won't kill me though, what the fuck?
Bam. And not ready.
Dire's structure.
We ride.
That was really surprising that he just walked up and did
Middle
that.
tower is under attack.
I didn't expect it at all, just because I didn't think he would... Like, as soon as he did that, I was like, oh great, a Prophet's about to TP and kill me. Like, that's why I said, oh shit, like, I didn't think I would live through that. But it turns out that Prophet didn't TP at all. So now I have like a 9-minute blink or whatever. I'm really surprised the Prophet didn't TP for that though. Like, the moment that he bit me, I was like, oh great, I'm dead, I fucked up. But, like,
Sorry.
I didn't even realize that they had a Prophet just because it's a typical pub Prophet that doesn't TP.
Hell yeah.
That was a huge man up from, what's his face? This is a huge dead up from Shock. Get it guys, because he's fucked.
Maybe I deserve it.
Getting massively blocked and not attacking the bear.
Cannot be. The tree.
Let's just go.
What a ride. I got something that kinda hot take. Steady on, girl.
It's obviously an illusion.
That breath. Love it.
That Rider's actually a surprisingly good farmer too.
Here we
Not only in
go.
the laning phase, but as a whole, like in a game.
Oh yeah.
Man up a Prophet, man down.
I'm under attack.
Perhaps. Shock is getting, well, he's well on his way to a Radiance. It's not like a fast Radiance for a lane that he should be in a good farm in, but it's definitely not like bad.
Yeah, girl.
I don't like getting Vanguard on heroes like that.
What a ride. Come on, girl.
I have more farm than Frontster, but
Gotcha, baby.
that's not a bad thing just because my lane was a free farm lane. It's so hard to notice when Enigma is
Keeping my
invisible.
knees in the breeze.
Fresh meat.
Alright guys, I'm helping.
Fly, bat!
Batrider's scales really poorly, so just being part of kills is huge. We need a help here. This guy should land his things though.
It's not time yet. Swoop in! Oh, yeah!
Your middle tower is under attack.
That's me.
Oh, I could have skilled my ult again there.
You should have known better. Sorry.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This is gonna burn.
Your middle tower is
Death
under
from
attack.
above.
Your middle tower has fallen.
I can't believe we just lost the tower.
Hail from the sky.
I'm gonna let Shock get these
Your
just because
top
he's a
tower is
hero
under
that needs to
attack.
farm so much more than I do.
Woo!
Oh, that guy's dead.
I'm under attack.
Your top tower is under attack.
Love that smell. Here we go.
Truth is
I can tell the guy was dead just because his mana pool was really low.
Your top tower has fallen.
So he was out of position for a hero that had so little mana.
Split the leg.
Again, I'm gonna let Shock get the tower.
The enemy's bottom tower
I don't really need
has
the money.
fallen.
Hell yeah.
So he's well on his way to a really, really well timed relic just because
Carving the
he has
leg.
gold from 2 towers. I wish when I played Lone Druid I could get this much tower gold. Farm hurry buddy.
Yeah, girl.
Aside from maybe the Visage, I'm probably the lowest farm priority on the team.
Hell yeah.
And every once in a while when I play a low farm priority hero, I like to play like it.
What a ride. Bat breath. Love it. Look out. One force fire coming up. Steady on, girl. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah.
I wonder why they're chasing him so much.
We ride. Oh, it's not time yet.
So wait, he's dead, just go.
Shadow at the back. Come on, I'm under attack.
No? Oh, he got hooked to safety.
Whoa, look out. Here we go. Look out. Here I come, baby. Shadow of the back.
Shock is so proud of himself.
Zap!
Jesus, this guy's a fucking retard. This guy's gonna try to buy me.
Hell yeah.
Fresh mate!
Oh yeah.
Monster gonna man up.
Not yet. Woo!
No one?
Steady on, girl.
Okay, thank you.
Your death is a secret I can no longer hide. Your top tower is under attack.
Hell yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, girl.
This game is obviously way in our favor.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, I don't have a thing to break that fight.
Keeping my knees in the breeze. Sorry. I'm under attack.
Just careful.
Swoop in. We ride.
The guy's out of position as fuck, but I don't think we have anything to reveal him.
Oh, yeah, hells above.
Okay.
Healing out.
Just be careful, guys.
What a ride.
Okay, this is hardly careful, but it's supposed to fight. No, they lose the title.
What a ride. Touche.
So much for careful, huh?
Carving the legs. Steady on, girl. Shadow of the bat.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
The fuck? Why didn't he just...
Fly
He had a fucking blink up. It's really easy to blink away from situations like this. He also had a thing up too. Well, there's his refraction, but now he's dead. He's basically killed himself. And that was a godlike too. It got destroyed. 17-minute radiance in a game that's this one-sided is not that great, but
Carving the legs.
I mean, it's still a good radiance overall.
Got a hot
It's just
seat
that your radiance timing is going to be contingent on whatever game you're playing. It's starting to look up. There's a huge amount of money that he got donated.
Yeah. Look out. Healing out. Come on, girl.
I don't have a TP now, and I haven't had a TP for a while,
Scotching, baby.
because I'm still able to make myself a part of all of the fights that happen. But I just want to finish off the drum.
Like a median.
Oh, that hurt.
Hells above. What a ride. So hot.
There's something really grating about Batrider's voice in this game. PA was clearly right here, you can tell because the creeps are leashing back. He's also here.
Yeah, yeah, girl.
Well, actually, I don't know if he was there, I didn't check. I pretty much have the items that I want, though. That guy, the Enigma, has nothing. Yeah.
Keeping my knees in the breeze.
So despite this game being pretty
Spin this quick.
one-sided, we're actually not as ahead as you might think. Help him? Because he's going to take forever to die here.
Yeah, come, baby. Love that.
Don't worry, I got his treant.
Easy peasy.
I misclicked and pulled a fucking treant there. But it's okay, you guys didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. What a ride. Oh, yeah.
That treant won't be going home to Ma and Pa. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like dooming a creep. Yeah, kind of. Especially since once you have a blink, that's like
From above.
one person is gonna probably overextend to try to defend this tower. Oh look, two, and I can't kill either of them because I don't have a thing.
Platform 5 coming up. There we go. It's not time yet.
This Pudge is being really dumb. He thinks that every single hook is like a kill, but that's obviously not the case. Oh man, that spike. My fault. Huge.
Split the lane.
Never find your grave.
Keep going.
The enemy's
I've earned.
bottom tower
Er.
has fallen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, earn. That's definitely what I meant.
Whoa, look out.
I'll earn you next, friend.
Look out. Not yet. We ride.
Boy, flashlight!
Sorry.
If he breaks tower aggro, I'll run him again. Nope.
Like a median.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
Girl. Carving the
Your
leg.
middle tower is under attack.
Swoop in.
Pudge is squishy.
Your
The
middle
Pudge is just really
tower
weak
is
because he's
under
obviously
attack.
a low level.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Hail from the sky.
I don't have an ult here, but I'm gonna go anyways.
Got a hot beat coming. Oh
Your top tower is under attack.
yeah.
This guy should try to TP just to force out an ult for me.
Healing out. Right this way.
Oh, what'd I miss?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Over here.
Not ready.
Oh, why are you blocking me, fucking nigger?
I'm over here.
Keeping my knees in the breeze. Oh yeah. And not ready. Look out!
You just saved the flame break early, you couldn't force the ult. Yeah, no, I obviously realized that. But the reason that I used the flame break when I did was because the moment that he put the trees around himself as I was flying, my instant assumption is that he's going to try to TP. Like,
Steady on, girl.
there's no reason to put trees around yourself if you're being chased by a flying bat rider if it isn't your instant assumption to TP away. So it ended up looking like I wasted the flame break because I ended up wasting the flame break, but I only ended up wasting the flame break because I made an assumption that based on the information I had, I think was correct. TB? Anyone?
Swoop in.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mine's on cooldown.
Anyone gonna TP, dudes? This is like
What a
kills.
ride.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Hello, friend.
Scotching me. Wicked barbecue.
you.
Carving the lanes.
He's playing on Europe. I play on US East usually when I play with viewers, just because there are a lot of Europeans that play.
Yeah, girl.
We can Rosh. Like, there's no reason to not Rosh and then just go for mid. And if they try to defend mid, I'll have an ult and we can just kill them.
Not yet. Keeping my knees in the breeze.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. I didn't consider that the second time he was TPing, he was using an actual scroll for whatever reason. We need the bear for this. Oh, never mind. Bear is dead. Oh, that's right. You can't do that to
Up
Rosh.
here. Oh yeah. Healing out.
Once it's over, I'll earn you, but I only have one earn. Should be using refraction. Okay, he did.
Roshan has fallen to the
A
dire.
secret kept.
This game I have way more
forever.
money than I would normally have on a bat, just because I haven't really been dying.
Soaring. One force fire coming up. What a ride. I'm under attack.
But anytime you don't die, you're gonna get a lot of money. In this game, I haven't died, so pretty rich.
Oh yeah.
We can just push mid, but we should get a ward on this high ground.
Yeah, girl. We ride.
Filthy casual.
Oh yeah. Woo! Yeah, girl.
Keep going.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Actually, just TP. Someone TP bot. I'll TP top. Go, go, go.
Hell yeah. Riding wild. Love that smell.
That guy could have forced my ult out, but he didn't. So I didn't ult.
Oh yeah.
Boy, does that sound stupid when I actually say it. He could have made me ult, but he didn't make me ult, so I didn't ult. Like, but you know what I mean. Like,
What a ride.
Worst part about that was the Prophet clearly thought he could like man fight me.
Here we go. Riding wild.
Lion's heart.
Healing out. Hells above. Yeah, girl.
At this point, I can look towards getting something like a sheep, maybe even a BKB, but this is not a game where
Keeping my knees.
I'm farming slowly enough that I really want a BKB. I just want to get like a sheep probably.
Steady on, girl.
For now, I'm just going to go for travels because again, I have not died and the enemies have been split pushing really hard. My level is way up just because every single successful fight I've been a part of. A big part of that is that I can identify when a fight is going to go our way. And again, if you're not confident in the people you play with, just trying to be a part of every fight can sometimes fuck you pretty bad. Like if you're pubbing or something, or you're playing with viewers, which I would imagine is the problem for most of you. But being a part of the fights that succeed will mean that you always get levels.
My soul's on fire. What a ride.
I think that this Prophet is going to look to feed me another kill. We'll find out if he actually comes.
Carving the
That was
lanes.
TP.
Like a meteor.
Oh, hello, Prophet.
Split the leg. I'm a what a drag.
The fuck? He had an illusion rune?
Hell yeah.
Oh no, he had a. Who the fuck builds Shadow Blade?
What a ride.
Prophet, what the fuck? I'm actually like upset.
Love that smell. Heal it
Radiant
out.
structures are fortified.
Steady on,
I don't
girl.
have anything to break this TP.
Look out. Carving
Your
the
top
lane.
tower is under attack.
Woo! Here we go. Yeah, girl.
Again, I really don't think that Bat Rider is a very strong hero though.
One, four,
In
five,
Dota 2
coming
at
up.
least.
Shadow of the back.
Fresh meat.
Woo-hoo!
Unstoppable.
Ha ha.
Oh yeah.
Notably, that PL has a Radiance. I can tell without clicking just because of the Radiance burn. Again, it's fairly
Yeah,
obvious,
yeah,
but
girl.
I will say it anyways.
Oh yeah.
Someone should be bottom. The split pushing shouldn't be
Hell
this
yeah.
effective, and we should also be looking to probably end the game.
Oh
By the way, I
yeah.
can't carry dust, so yeah. Here, Shock, I bought you some dust.
We ride.
Okay, I have dust for you for now. I'm buying him dust just because
Swoop in.
we need dust quite badly if we actually want to end the game.
Keeping my knees in the breeze.
Uh-oh. These are just illusions, though.
Soaring.
Nope, that's an illusion. Fucking Radiance burn, holy shit. Painful.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of tempted to score a kill on this Prophet. But I can't.
Soaring.
If I knew that he was going the Shadow Blade, I would have probably just picked up
Come on,
Necro
girl.
instead. But for whatever reason, I saw his Claymore, and I was like, oh, just a Claymore. Like, that could be anything.
Sick burn.
He probably racks on us. Just racks him it.
Is how you lasted so
Oh
long.
yeah. freeze. What a ride. Hell from the sky, hell's above. I'll take that. Look out.
Not deniable.
My
Although
soul's on fire.
we can't racksmith, I think, now, just because what's his face wasn't there and I had a TP back.
Feel it
The
out.
enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
No, we can clearly rack, so I'm just being stupid.
Here we go.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Yeah.
What a ride.
Fresh mate!
We ride.
Pretty bad call on my part there. I didn't think that we could rack without me being there, but
Carving the lanes. Hell yeah.
Please accept my deep regrets.
Hot
I'll not
damn.
fail you again.
Woo! Shadow of the bat. All the gear, all the time. Yeah, girl. Yeah, yeah, girl. Swoop in. Hell yeah.
yep. The forums on baddragon.com, yeah, baddragon forums are always
Steady
very good for
on,
discussion.
girl.
Assuming that their discussions are relevant to your interests.
Here I come, baby.
Just
Oh
kidding.
yeah.
Oops.
Peeling out. We're golden.
Here I really wanted to like fly to kill this camp, but if this storm wants to overstay his welcome,
We ride.
I'm like glancing at the mini map and I'm like fucking up the oils because of it.
Carving the lanes. Shadow of the bat.
Alright, I think we're gonna win just because TA is really farmed and our Silver is reasonably farmed as well. Actually, our Silver is really farmed. He almost has this thing.
Bat breath. Love it. Fly, bat.
I have a lot of money too, but I haven't bought items that are going to allow me to continue to be a huge presence. Go, go, you have a gem?
Here we go. Hot damn. Hey, up here. Now we're cooking.
I assumed that he didn't have a gem there. But he did.
Oh yeah.
Swing towards mid as soon as we kill these.
Soaring. Oh yeah.
The real one is nowhere near. Come towards here. Oh, Brunster's going big, but he didn't attack, so he ends up going small. 3D
Hell yeah.
cock model for this card. Oh my god.
Steady on, girl.
By the way, I played Monster Girl Quest the other day, and the VOD is posted for that if you guys want a really, really awkward VOD.
Woohoo!
The mysteries renew me.
Hell yeah. Whoa, look out. Swoop in.
I'm gonna blink in and grab one.
What a ride.
Just kidding.
That's from above.
Other fucking radiance. Can't blink at all.
Keeping my knees in the field.
Radiant structures.
Shock is all business, just focusing this racks.
Life will make its home amongst the
Okay.
monster kill. Double kill. They blew it.
Mysteries.
Lie fallow in your
The
grave.
enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
How did we not get that? Oh god. Barney, you should go on the person you lasso to do the flame damage. Oh, I know that, dude, but there I just lassoed the Pudge because the Pudge had like 800 HP and it was an easy kill, and clearly we were trying to disengage, but we ended up not disengaging. No, I didn't use an ult on the Storm. I used a Scythe on the Storm to break his Lincolns. But there was no follow-up. What mouse keyboard do you use? For my keyboard I use like a SteelSeries 6G V2 or whatever, but I don't think that your keyboard really matters that much as long as you use something that you're comfortable with, and preferably like a mechanical keyboard. At least that's just that's my opinion, I guess. And my mouse is, I don't know, it's a Logitech mouse. It's pretty solid. The only thing I care about in the mouse is that you guys can't see it obviously, but my mouse is like, the sensitivity is like cranked up to the max, like 1900 DPI or something. Also with like maxed Windows 7 sensitivity. So yeah, it's super sensitive. So that rack's live with like 200 HP. That fight was really bad though, because it was really sloppy all over. Like, there was just really bad communication. Like, the Syllabear was focusing the racks, which I think was probably the smarter thing to do since they didn't think we were going to win the fight. Brunster disengaged when the racks was 200 things, and I didn't initiate. Like, I didn't force tap in and drag someone out, which was foolish. I should have just forced tapped in and dragged someone out.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
I didn't even realize that I could break his Lincolns with this.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Actually, didn't they patch it so you can't break Lincolns with Urn? I could be completely full of shit though, so don't quote me on that.
Carving the lane.
What do you use for key bindings for broker spells? I use QWER for his Quaswex or whatever, and then TNG for side spells. There's just 5-man mid.
Hail from the sky.
I want to test that. I remember someone saying that you couldn't earn to break Lincolns anymore. We kind of need you for the push, Monster.
I'm under attack. What a ride.
Or you have to either defend that or be at the push, but if anyone should be there, it should be me. Okay, so he's not defending it or pushing. Okay.
Look out.
Questionable decision making. Just finish racks here.
Steady on, girl. I'm not ready. Looking for me? Hey, up here.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, and we still lose the tower. Frontster hit something. Nope, bad black hole.
What a ride. Whoa, what'd I miss? I'm uncatchable with kind of hot
The fuck? Oh, he's long dead, okay. No, he's not. What the fuck? This guy doesn't have a Manta, but he always has illusions. So there I grabbed another one of his illusions.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Just back out.
Here I am.
Confirmed, does not break Lincolns.
Where's the party?
Your top tower has fallen.
Yeah, girl. Let
The
the
enemy's
fun
middle
begin.
barracks has fallen.
Here we go. Keeping my knees in the breeze.
That's the second time that I've ulted on a illusioned prophet, but he doesn't have a Manta, but he always has an
Your
illusion.
top
Shadow
tower
of
is
the
under
bat.
attack.
Who's Hex before the fight is over this time? I used Hex on the onset of the fight, and then I used the Hex while escaping.
Riding wild. Soaring. Shadow of the bat.
Can we defend this?
Hell yeah.
Fuck, he has a rebuy too.
We ride.
Your middle
I think we
tower
might
is
lose
under
this game.
attack.
Should be a shame considering how easy this game should have been. Nice pick. Remember, this is like the worst hero in the game against you, Templar Assassin, just because if you hit his illusions, the amp damage will apply to him, you know? PL is really bad as a hero. He's also really bad against Templar Assassin, just because again, you can hit his illusions, and it'll do the entirety of the damage. Oh, FPS lag. Still bears respawn, so we're just gonna wait. Shadow Blades before you grab them in time. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually a really good point, since there is a cast time to Flame Lat. So, again, I don't really play Batrider, so. Random this hero, easy. Something pulled around with the last to show you where he is? Okay. Thank you, that's probably completely true. I did grab an illusion, though, earlier. Not in that last fight, but in one of the pushes before. Which probably is what led me to believe. What does she even have? I'm keeping up on CS, so I'm not as much spawn. Runster still has a lot of items, but that's because he's 24 and 4. However, his levels and farm don't reflect the number of kills he has because he doesn't have any CS. Keep it paused, guys. We need the Syllabear, and we need to win in the next 2 or 3 minutes, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Just go top and focus on the racks.
Yeah, girl.
Oops.
Come on, girl. Swoop in.
Okay, good. He actually is really farmed. I was looking at him, I was like, you know, this might be questionable, but I might have finished
Oh, yeah.
the pipe, maybe. Just because in Dota 2, I don't see the value of going a hood as opposed to just, what the fuck is it called? Cloak? Like, spending that extra 2,000 gold for, like, what ends up being, like, 8% more magic resistance seems like a waste to me on most heroes, unless you're playing a hero that can actually, like, lose all of his HP to magic damage, maybe like a punch. This guy is horribly out of position, but he shouldn't die. There's no reason he shouldn't die, because he's a TA. Fight here. This is a good fight for us. Just go.
Oh, yeah.
Send your things out, bro. Like, we shouldn't be blind.
Look out.
Oh god, shock. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Carving the lane.
Alright, I don't think we can push here because that guy just dumb fucked himself to death.
Yeah, yeah, girl. Hells above. Yeah, girl. Carving the lane. Woohoo!
Shock, I don't even know. Like, you and Brunster just got caught out, like, both of you at different times. Like, this is also you getting caught for no fucking reason at all, which is pretty much throwing the game. Like, that was 3 of you. First, Brunster got caught over here, then Shock is attacking the base 1v5.
Shadow of the
Like,
back.
that's a really good way to throw a game. Doesn't matter, you got rolled into.
Woo!
I'll be kind of annoyed if I lose this game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel like I played particularly well. I don't feel as though I played very poorly this game either.
Hell yeah.
Because it was such, like, if we lose this, it's going to be because we threw the game really, really hard. And if you look at the enemy's levels, they're doing pretty well. And this guy built a redundant mechanism.
Oh yeah.
I really want to win this game.
Hell yeah. Keeping my
Dire
knees in
structures
the
are
breeze.
fortified.
Damn!
Someone else got rolled into. Nope. Whole team is alive though, which is surprising. This guy needs to hold. You have a BKB, you wanna hold? Go hole, you have a fucking BKB, just go. Doesn't matter if you only get like 1 or 2.
Eyes will rise next season.
Sorry. Peeling out.
Time to cut my losses.
Get gem, get gem, get gem and go top.
Scotching, baby. Carving the lanes.
You can just, we can go through like mid or something.
Keeping my knees in the breeze. What force fire coming up? What a
He shot a
ride.
punch, yeah, he got crit. Now this is gonna be about you sticking your bear on it, so if this gets fucked up, it's on you.
Yeah, girl.
Go bear first.
Steady on, girl.
Or, you're good. Just focus the racks even if they try to fight.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Never mind, never mind, never mind at all. Oh my god, what the fuck? Just focus racks, just focus racks.
Enemy's top tower has fallen.
Enigma is kind of running around not holding, so.
The enemy's top
I can't believe I just grabbed another illusion. That's like,
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
never mind, I played really poorly this game. God, so many illusions that I keep grabbing. Biggest lassos, yeah, huge lassos all over illusions.
Oh, look out. Shadow of the back.
This was all of our fault.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Sorry.
And your top tower is under attack.
Oh yeah!
Your top tower is under dire victory.
Wasn't an illusion, he died instantly, you got storm. Oh, then it was just
Right into the
then it was just a really
sunset.
bad decision to try to grab him there. I didn't expect him to die that quickly, but then again, Templar Assassin has so much damage that I should have probably anticipated how quickly he was going to die there. But also note that that isn't really the way that you want to play Batrider in most of your games, because this game I had way more farm than you really ever need for a hero like Batrider. But one of the reasons that it ended up working is just because we couldn't push an end. And it's not that we couldn't push an end, it's more that we just opted not to. Also, if you don't die, you'll always get a lot of items. But that game was almost thrown pretty badly since Nature's Prophet and PL had a good amount of items. And there was some item redundancy. Alright, we're going to reform the group every game. Alright, so after I said okay, we'll go. Yeah, I may form a new group every game. Victim Raid. Good name. What if 4-step storms Lincoln's then grabbed him, save Hex or punches all? That's actually a valid point, but like actually thinking to do that sometimes. Also, I'm really greedy about the 4-staff. Because when there's a Phantom Lancer, I obviously can't blink away, so I try to 4-staff away, but I was being really greedy and dumb about it. I'm sure part of that was just subconsciously the fact that I'm on stream, so I didn't want to die at an awkward time. But you're actually right, I can't argue that, Slashy. It's definitely true. My fault. I reform the group every game? Yeah, just so we can get new viewers every game. Fuck, I really wanted to pee. funny. Normally when I see links like that, like funny DayZ video than a YouTube link, I think it's like just, you know, the kind of spam that people tend to put in
Pick.
chat on a lot of streams. I'm just going to continue to random. Well, that's a bad sign since... Oh, I know it's not spam. Well, I actually don't know how to, I don't know what to do from here. I literally randomed twice, and I got Batrider then Alchemist, so two of my least favorite heroes back to back. But I don't even know how to like fucking salvage an Alchemist game. It's because the hero is so fucking awful. Holy shit. Oh god. What do I do? Playing best riser, playing best riser.
10 seconds.
Alchemist
remaining.
actually farms really fast, to the hero's credit. I won't repick.
5
I won't
seconds
repick
remaining.
just because if I were playing a game that I really, really just wanted to win, I would repick. But I'm just gonna man up and
Call me out.
all that FPS lag.
The brains of the operation.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, fuck it. I was debating whether or not I actually wanted to go this route, but I will.
Okie dokie.
Do a purge plays Alchemist. Shadowblade actually isn't even that bad.
Watch your heels.
Alchemist. Pro till 15 minutes and win. Yeah. The problem is that Alchemist doesn't really have a strong laning presence. Like, oh, so many other mediocre heroes.
Tiptoe now.
30
You're
seconds
shaking
to
my
battle.
brew.
The enemies also have a Lycan, who's an annoying hero, and they have a Bane, who's an annoying hero. But one of the things that's really frightening is that any lane this Mirana is in is actually just going to crush really hard. And the reason that it's going to crush really bad is because Bane can sleep if someone's out of position, and then that lines up an arrow 100%. Shadow Demon can disrupt. So it's either going to be a Mirana Shadow Demon lane or a Mirana Bane lane, and it's most likely going to be a Mirana Shadow Demon lane, and then that lane is just going to ass plow so hard that it's going to like, physically hurt.
And we're on.
Like I'm going to be cringing just thinking about it. Just grab it.
Yes.
Illusion.
Yeah.
But if I get in this lane against the Mirana Shadow Demon or Mirana Bane, I'm going to be like sad as fuck, man. I think I'm going to be real sad.
Watch where you
Here I'm going to block a little since the enemy's clearly blocked. But normally you don't want to like block if you're in this lane.
Now we're cooking.
Jesus, Alchemist animation is surprisingly decent.
Candy from a baby.
Again, I don't play a lot of Alchemist though, so I still have that lack of familiarity with his animation. Careful, they're obviously looking for a first blood. Okay.
Here we come. Yep.
Free farm Alchemist lane is the only Alchemist lane.
I'll get right on.
But we're kind of in a weird spot. It was obvious they were looking for first blood since heroes didn't appear top.
This stuff really works.
I'm feeling punchy.
That first point Goblin's Greed has certainly fucking paid out. No! Fuck! But hey, it still paid out.
You're the boss.
Oh no. Easy now. This stuff is explosive.
I'll read that in a second.
Start reacting.
For the boss.
Barney Sage's Mask should be better than Bassi anytime for mana regen due to your innate mana regen ult, but that's... maybe, but like I'm never just going to buy like a Sage's Mask, and I need like and Basilius is good for other reasons too. Like it gives you plus armor. But like if I had to just if I wanted mana regen, I would never just buy like a Sage's Mask.
Shake it.
But I know what you mean. Like, and that's actually very, very interesting to think about that the Sage's Mask in combination with the ult does what it does. I completely didn't consider that at all. So thank you. I didn't think about
Go,
that.
go, go.
Your top tower is under
But even at
attack.
that, oh, can't get this one.
You lose some weight,
RNG? No.
boss.
You drive for a while.
Boy, does that scale poorly.
Let's go.
Whatever, I'm just gonna do it. This isn't the best skill build for Alchemist by any means. In fact, it's really bad since that scales so poorly. But
Giddy up.
fuck.
Mixing it up.
Max greed, get money. Yeah, that'll be a good way to make my hero a useless piece of shit for the first 20 minutes of the game. In a metagame that says that if your hero isn't useful in the first 20 minutes, it's a useless hero.
We're on to you.
Can't get this one. Can't get this one either.
I've got the stuff.
Fucking towers, how do they work? That's a kill. Nope, he cancelled.
Formula racing.
At least the Furion's aware of what's going on now.
Alright already.
Is this gonna get serious?
I heard
It's been a long time since I've seen a max poison Shadow Demon. It's a really bad build. In fact, I haven't seen that since the hero just came out.
We'll take that.
And that was because when a hero just comes out, no one knows how to fucking play it.
shoes.
You heard him.
Oops. Overestimated my base damage. I forgot that Alchemist's innate base damage is really low. But hey man, phase boots. OP for base damage. Let's hope there's no metagame. What about hard carries? They're pretty worthless when they're farming too. Not entirely though. Like there are some heroes like Morphling for instance that's absurdly useful at all points of the game, despite being like a hard carry. And something like an Anti-Mage, the whole point of like, and one of the reasons the Anti-Mage gets drafted over like other hard carries is because even an Anti-Mage is useful. Fuck, that was really bad. But that guy, to be fair, he denied. Here he went for a deny that could not have possibly worked, so I could not have predicted that. But like heroes like Anti-Mage make themselves useful not by their ability to fight in the early game, but by their ability to like split push because they're so hard to kill.
Stop kicking.
And that way, despite the fact that you're not going to be a part of the fights, you take one enemy out of a fight, so it makes them useful. Here, this guy's getting way more experience than he should, but that's not on me. Like, that's on
Let's go.
the other guy. Rana's looking for a kill on me, which means that there's going to be a short period of time where I can't get farm. But it's okay, because I've been free
Go,
farming.
go, go.
I like Spectre, but I don't actually like to play Spectre, because Spectre is a pretty bad hero. Well, no, he's not a bad hero, it's just really bad in the metagame. But Spectre is a great example of a hero that, like, any lane you put Spectre in is gonna lose, just because of how the hero works. It contributes nothing to a lane. And,
Alright already.
fuck, I thought my base damage was high enough to get that without. Oh well.
Yeah.
But Spectre is also, once you get like a Radiance on Spectre, if you get the Radiance on Spectre, and if you can get it at a reasonable time, you pretty much win the game. Which is a great reason to
Your
like
middle
a hero.
tower is under attack.
Nope.
Tiptoe now. Just shaking my broom.
Nope.
Your middle tower is under
Nope.
attack.
Oh wow, I got it.
Gonna punch a little harder.
Played it a lot as a solo competitively. Anti-Mage is just good because like it's really hard to shut them out. Well, if you don't really it's what you call. But the thing is, it's so easy to pressure a Spectre out from farming. And if you think about it, what are the lanes that you usually see like the hard carries aside from Morphling who can contribute to a tri-lane get placed in? Like where do you usually see an Anti-Mage? Well, you usually see an Anti-Mage, well if you're Chinese, you put him in like a solo, but he's usually in the lane that's like the free farm lane.
Here we come.
And that is a big thing because if you think about it, what if this wasn't a Shadow Demon? What if this was like a real game and instead of a Shadow Demon, this was like a Windrunner, right? And I was an Anti-Mage and my Venomancer could still be Venomancer. At some point, I could get left alone entirely against the Windrunner if I were an Anti-Mage. Like maybe after I get a Poor Man's Shield and then like a Ring of Health. Well, even before that, in a serious competitive game, you can get left alone and you'll be fine. You'll get really perfect farm no matter what because you will have gained such an advantage over the Windrunner early on that that you can just crush your solo. But with Spectre, it's not the same. Spectre can't get left alone against anything. The hero needs to be like babied all game. But that's a fair trade-off considering how good the hero is when he gets farm. But in a serious game, the hero is rarely going to get the kind of farm that is necessary.
Okay.
Not the right one.
Yes, that was genius. Sounds like a plan. Attack!
You're the boss.
Oops. I don't think we can put that much damage into this tower. Just because this is a max poison.
Regeneration.
Over there!
I don't want to walk in that.
Oh fuck, that's right, with that patch this doesn't actually work.
Easy now. This stuff is
I thought this
explosive.
was stacked. But that doesn't work with the patch since it'll actually just leave. But normally if a camp is stacked, you could just poison spray it and you could like farm it like that and just like walk away and then it would die.
Shake it.
But with the patch that was obviously meant to prevent like smoke ganking and to make it so Sand King's thing hurt. Oops.
I'll punch.
It doesn't work.
Yep. Let's get him.
This is actually a really good Vanguard game, just because the enemy heroes, one, a lot of them don't right-click very hard, and Vanguard is actually just better against, it's weird to think about, but it's good against heroes that don't right-click very hard, and there are things like wolves that get shut down by it, but I don't think I'm going to go Vanguard this game, just because I'm getting free farm and my team is losing, so.
Stay. I'll get right on.
Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Decanting.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Mixing it up.
And this is a random gold Lycan that hasn't been bothered at all, so it's going to get really rough.
Down the hatch.
I'm just using this to heal up.
Watch your step. You got it.
But if I want to get a Radiance, I'm going to get a really early Relic, so that might be the route that I decide to go. Just because having 60 CS, some of which are neutral. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh, he missed his fucking kill!
Your top tower is under attack.
Watch where you're going. Ow.
Bullseye!
Your top tower is under attack.
Is no more.
Come on, boss.
They just got mad hops.
Watch your heels.
One for you.
Thanks.
We can push, maybe. Oh, never mind.
Say,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not yet. Ah!
No, I'm fucked! I'm so fucked!
hard.
Your bottom tower is falling.
To the drawing board.
Two people TP bottom, so I won't farm that anymore. But it... Ooh, this is a pretty awful item build. Just because if you actually want to... I mean, this guy has been really aware of what's going on, but his item build is god-awful. If you want to be going for like a treads route, or you want to be going for like a first item drum, you're way better off just getting a Midas, because the Midas's attack speed, while really insignificant, will let you farm, and more importantly, it'll let you get your sheep stick at a reasonable time. Use your ult. Oh, that's actually completely true. I could have gotten the Mirana. No, I could not have gotten the Mirana.
We're back.
Should have leaped the entire time.
Okie dokie. Knives out. That's the
I'm using the acid spray just so I can identify which one is real immediately. But you're right, my ulti obviously came back up at some point during that engagement. Oops.
Hey, you're making me spill.
Hey, we really need a ward top since they've just came up here with 5 heroes, so it's possible they come again. And by possible, I mean likely.
Here we go.
I leave the Basilius on so I can damage the tower.
This will eat up your armor. Attack.
I really shouldn't be here though without a ward. Just because their heroes are such that they can kill me pretty easily.
I'm not ready.
And the fact that I have 0 vision. Like, there are 3 heroes mid and I'm not going to know when they come to kill me.
Yes.
Prophet, just TP and trade? Just TP and trade? No?
You heard
Because
it.
he's going to deny this in the next wave, probably. I don't think you can save mid.
Stop kicking.
Load it up. Go, go, go.
Your middle tower
Watch
is
your
under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Boy, I wish I had a fucking ward so I knew if they were trying to kill us from behind right now.
The enemy's top tower
I may be dead
has
here.
fallen.
Nope. Holy shit though, the fact that we didn't have a ward is disgusting. I think that's aimed at my friend.
Okay.
Killing spree. Double damage.
This is a well-timed relic, but
Stir it up.
still a really bad game for us. Just because this guy has literally no items. He's itemized poorly, despite the fact that he has no items. And none of the lanes have really won by a good margin.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Mixing it up.
Your top
I can't believe that we just lost this tower.
One for me.
That's
Your
unreal.
middle tower has
We had
fallen.
2 heroes there.
Your top
We need a
tower
ward
is
around
under
top
attack.
because I wouldn't be farming this camp if I didn't feel like I had to. Never mind, they're going top. I can tell, but should really get a
Your
ward
top
like
tower
here
is
and
under
then
attack.
around
I
there.
heard you. Whatever you say. Not go there.
No soaring out. Sometimes I will, but not if I have random gold.
Okay, okay.
We're in awful shape this game. Wow, this is a good position.
Watch where you're going.
I'm gonna get ulted, so yeah, just throwing that out there. This guy is gonna ult me soon. See, he's ulting me now. You wanna use this spell?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. I'm not ready.
Just take it off of him, Venom.
We got this.
Okay, good.
Better living throughout. That's you. Distilled to your essence.
Level 1 stun is so useless.
Hey, you're making me spill.
Kind of nervous about the Mirana who was behind us and has a really good amount of, or decent amount of items would be a better way to put it.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
That's the Mirana I was worried about. Apparently Venom wasn't as worried as I was.
Let's go.
Party game sounds are drowning out your mic. Oh yeah, I keep the game sounds pretty
Tiptoe
loud.
now.
I can turn
Your
it down
shit
maybe.
acid in the hole. Radiance.
I have a Radiance, but I don't really have a lot of other items, so I'm not that strong. He doesn't have any items. He isn't. Well, he has an okay amount of items. He's okay. She doesn't have any items. Those are also the same items that she had 4 minutes ago. Well, at least he has arcanes. I can't see any of the enemies during the pause either. but based on their levels, I can assume that they have a good amount of farm. Furthermore, the enemies have taken 3 towers, so it's only natural to assume that they're farming extremely well. These guys were all level 7 3.5 minutes ago when I checked, I think. Oh, it's close to 3 minutes, but now they've gained 1 level cumulatively, so... Then again, the enemies have only gained 2 levels since I checked as well. At least on their support type heroes. Their Mirana and their Lycan are farming really well. What do you think of Nyx's Coddle lane? It's not that good. It's annoying to play against, though. It's really annoying to play against. 17 Radiance? Yeah, but I had free farm, so it's not that great Radiance time.
Yeah. You're the boss.
Not yet. Pour it on!
I wanted to farm out bot, but I guess not.
Catching!
Okay, there's obviously more than just a Lycan here.
Let 'em have it!
That is one strong Lycan.
Let's kick it!
Gotta get my cut.
Nope, he missed his kill. And I eat an arrow. She is surprisingly weak, though. A little late on the Sunstrike. You probably should have looked to do that.
Cocktails in 5!
Nope. You should have looked to probably Sunstrike a little earlier there, like when the guy was actually trapped and couldn't move.
We owe you one!
Thanks. Yeah, this Lycan is really, really fed. Well, he's not really fed. He's mostly just farmed. That's a consequence of him having random gold and not being fucked with.
Watch your heel.
We should defend this. I don't know why you guys are going this way when you can go this way. Because there are a lot of enemies nearby.
Over there!
Get ready. You guys are going pretty far back for being full HP and mana. Just throw a Veno ward up there.
Easy now! This stuff is explosive!
I think we could have easily taken that fight, but try now. Just go now. Go now.
Yes! Woo-hoo! Cocktails for 5! Now, top 6 spill!
Holy shit.
Your top tower is under attack.
There's a 3-man kill. That was really good.
It's not
Keep going.
should have been on its holly.
Oops, wasted a stun on my part.
Here we come!
Their Lycan needs to come. Okay, here's their Lycan. Notably, this Lycan does not have an Aegis. Do you have a spell?
Cocktails in 5!
Oh, again, I wasted it. Nice.
Yep!
That was another wasted stun, but that was because I was like preemptively trying to click it on the Mirana. But it's still a waste of my stun.
Here we go.
Coddle with anything is just really annoying to lane against, but doesn't make the lane necessarily good, since a lot of the lanes don't scale at all.
That's the bird!
If Rosh is up, we can Rosh after this, but just try to get the tower for now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I break tower aggro by attack planning an allied creep, etc, etc. Wow, that was no effort to dodge that arrow, but it's still a dodge.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Kill that. Holy shit, I can't click that for shit.
Not yet.
Wait, stand on the hill, stand on the hill, stand on the hill. And we'll see if he shadow poisons us. Just wait. Mana?
That away!
We can take this from them since they're all here, and this is a fight that we can win. We can easily win this battle.
Tiptoe now! You're shaking my brew!
I have to question what they're doing since they were all mid a minute ago, but... Go, 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 go.
Hey! You're making me spill! Knives akimbo!
Oh, that is gonna scare him away.
Cocktails for 5!
Alright, we win this fight. Use a spell, bro? Oh, that was the wrong spell. Oh.
You have learned nothing.
Wrong crowd!
He died with his spell up as well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's not time yet.
Oh, you died with the spell up. You didn't have to die. Could could have like cold snapped him or done something probably. You can tell I'm confident in them since I clicked him to see if he died with this spell. Oops.
I love buying new equipment.
Is it a back?
Here my HP is really low, so...
Take some punch.
Well, ow. I was waiting for that to hit me, but then I forgot about it.
Giddy up!
I really don't like alchemist stuff. I feel like
The
the hero
enemy's
isn't useful.
bottom tower has fallen.
We got this.
We should get a ward on Rosh, like here.
Let's go.
And then maybe even put a sentry to D-ward, but also as a secondary, like the sentry, or obviously the sentry you could use to D-ward, but as a secondary usefulness, it also will be able to scout out smoke, so it's like you get double your money's worth.
Yes.
Whenever I play against Lycan, I like to just try to D-ward here, or here, just because
Stir it up.
even if I don't find a ward, I get the usefulness of knowing if Lycan smokes into Rosh.
Pour it on. Yes.
Here, BKB wouldn't be as useful as it would be in any other game, since the only spell that I'm really afraid of is Fiend's Grip, and Fiend's Grip goes through BKB, and I believe Demonic Purge also goes through Magic Barrier, so nice.
You try for a while. Okay.
Since I have a ward here, I can be pretty aggressive about
Not
farming,
go
but they're coming right now, I think. Either way, this forces one of them to come back, and I can TP. I think we can start Rosh if we get maybe a ward here, like a Veno ward or something.
I'm going. I'm going. I'm feeling punch.
This will mostly deny what's-his-face to Rosh. He can cold snap this, so it'll actually work. But this will deny Lycan the ability to Rosh. This is a really good ward, but placing it was incredibly dangerous.
Start reacting.
So becoming a Purge gamer, you really gotta work at it, according to Purge.
Formulation.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Shake
You can
it.
go bot, maybe. Try to catch someone here or something.
Yeah.
Here, let me Radiance burn these so it's incredibly obvious that I'm coming.
Whatever you say.
Careful.
Decanting. Bold enough.
I'm just going to push out mid with the Acid Spray and Radiance, and then we'll switch towards bot. Like here, I'm going bot now.
Okay.
I'm not going to stick around to kill the Siege Creep because that shit would take forever and not really worth it. What was your name, Mead? The random language name? Oh, it's just, like, I like to just, on this Smurf account, just name myself random non-English names.
Stop kicking.
They always end up being somewhat offensive to the people that would understand it. Like, this is Arabic, and it's something stupid, like America is the greatest country in the world. That way anyone who can actually understand what I'm saying will instantly be offended. Hopefully.
Okie dokie.
Not that anyone actually
You're the boss.
ever read it. Jesus, that Lycan is really kept up.
Over there.
Force the fight. I'm gonna stand near this because it'll hit for a lot if I don't.
Incoming.
It's okay, I have an Aegis, just keep fighting.
Yep. It's not time. Right. Back.
All their shit is down right now, so just keep going. Okay!
Let's get 'em.
We can keep going.
Enemy's bottom
All their stuff
tower
is down.
has fallen.
You got it. Toxic spill. Let's keep it up. Easy.
Your top is under attack.
He'll die if you keep going. I don't think we should have all died there. And that's just complete honesty. All of their spells were down. Their Shadow Demon had 300 HP and didn't go to heal, and their Mirana had like 600 HP and didn't go to heal. That's feed the Lycan. Oh, what's up, bro? The Lycan crits on top of Soul Catcher really hurt.
Well, that was a waste of ingredients.
She still doesn't have anything. She's going for a Lincoln's, and it's gonna be like a 30-minute Lincoln's.
Boss.
Let me farm this, bro. Let me farm this, bro. Dude, fuck off.
Oscar battle.
What the fuck? Who summons up a Forged Spear when you don't even do the right skill build to make them useful?
Mixing it up.
Normally on Alchemist, an AC is better than a Heart just because you have so much innate life, and the attack speed synergizes well with your really good base attack time. But here I'm going to be going for the Heart just because out of Ultimate form, since I skipped Vanguard and I have no HP. If they get this pick, it's going to be big, but they fucked up the Shackle. And this guy's not hitting him or sprouting him. Now they lose the fight.
Everybody.
Are we fighting this? Is he going to sprout? No.
Radiant's courier
Careful.
has been killed.
I've been slept. It's not getting removed from me by the no mana windrunner, so. Just back out.
Come on, boss.
AC's for the long run. The AC is good for a lot of different reasons. Alchemist has a really good attack time, and he has a really, really low armor, and when he's in his ultimate form, he has really high life, which devalues the Heart.
Pour it on.
So there are a lot of reasons why it's considered to be really good. Here I'm not going to ult to farm, just because I don't know where any of the enemies are, and we don't have any vision here. Like, there are probably 2 wards in stock. No, there aren't. I guess they're just unplaced wards.
Okie dokie.
At this point in the game, I don't really need a buyback that bad, so I'm just going to buy the recipe for AC. Or for Heart, rather. Careful.
I'm going.
We're in an awkward spot here where we can't win a direct team fight, though, for a little bit. I'll grab that, maybe?
Go, go, go.
Let me get that. Well, actually, it's really useless on me, so you should grab it, since I have a Radiance that I'm not going to toggle off.
Yep.
Should you get some armor first? The problem if I go for AC is that, at least initially, is that I'll have no survivability.
Yes.
But here I can't really use my ult as liberally as I was before.
Happiness can be bought.
Also, if you farm really quickly and you don't have anything to regenerate your HP, you kind of get into this position where your low HP regeneration is a big drawback. Like, think about like an Animage when you go like a really raw battle period. The fact that you don't have anything to like keep you up, so to say, means that
Mixing
your
it up.
farming isn't limited by how quick you farm. Actually, it's just limited. You guys, I would do this. It's limited by your HP regeneration.
Okay.
Here, I'm just going to stack this camp because I can.
Watch your head.
See, it's super low. I want to ult, but I don't. Well, I didn't know where the enemies were. I do now, but
Harder to rasp.
because I don't know when a fight is going to break out. Like, imagine if I ulted for that. Careful!
Hey, you're making me spill.
Don't fight around mid.
Right. Thank you.
Now we'll go for AC.
All right already.
Because now I hit really hard. And I have a lot of life. You know, running with 600 HP is really a better thing to do. Fair point.
Watch where you're going.
Rana has her Lincolns now, just be aware of that. I normally wouldn't point this out, but I don't know. I feel like it's useful to point out
Yeah.
in this game. Actually, no, just wait for Rosh still. I don't think we can take a fight without a
You're
Nagus.
shaking my brew.
Why not finish Mjolnir? Finishing Mjolnir would work, but the problem is that I'll still get instantly melted by Lycan with his Deso. I really wish I could ult and clear this so I could get it in a reasonable time. Force a fight, force a fight.
Double damage.
Oh, no, just cancel.
Should have been in the
This'll break her thing. This'll break her thing. No, pin.
over there.
Oh man, that could have been executed a hell of a lot better. I broke her Lincolns and we were all there.
One for me. Watch your step.
Well, fuck. Well, you know, stack the Ancients. It takes too long to clear. If I don't
Watch
ult.
your heels.
Also, there was a DD and I figured that we could do something with it, but we couldn't.
Decanting.
Oh, well, interesting.
You got it.
Rosh should be up soon enough. Maybe send one of your treants. Send one of your treants towards Rosh so that we can know when it's up. Since we didn't time it. Honestly, regenerating 50. Heart of Taras gives you a huge HP regeneration when you're out of combat for 5 seconds. I believe it's percentage based with a huge percentage. Yeah, 2% a second. Here I can kill this fast enough that I don't actually need to stack it. Maybe same for this
You're
camp.
shaking my brew. It's not time yet.
Get real ward here.
Now that's how you make go. Shake it.
Fuck. Alright, it's pretty kill that. That's true, I can't always get Mjolnir disassembled into AC. We don't have a sentry for Mirana ult, so we're in a really bad spot here because Mirana can just ult and walk into us all, like she may very well be doing.
Stop kicking. Okay.
Watch your head.
They're there. Power shot?
Go, go, go.
Nice. They're still there, they're just not showing. Like, blue doesn't just run up a hill like that.
Huh?
I was gonna say smoke, but then I realized that we're not gonna have smoke. Who am I kidding? Can we maybe... I don't know if we could take a fight directly.
Watch your step.
This guy is a big hit.
I'm not ready.
It's non-lethal damage, so if I can catch her, he'll die to the Radiance, but short of actually being able to catch him,
I always do your
he won't die.
Not yet.
Jesus, he runs so fast because of phase boots and heals.
Now we're cooking.
illusion.
But I will actually just go for the Mjolnir disassemble, and the reason I'm going to do this is just because I won't have the inventory slots to just flat out go AC. Actually, yeah, you grab it, Brunster.
You heard him.
It's unlikely that I'm going to die. Well, at least if I do die, I'm going to be the last one to die.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Is it new shoes?
Mixing it up.
Dude, armor against Lycan, I completely agree.
Forget me. No.
We're on to you.
Roshan has fallen to the die.
I guess I'll take it since Invoker just died to a fucking Rosh.
Decanting.
Okay, asshole.
Watch your heels.
You just died to Rosh, bro.
Watch where you're going.
Notably, the Basilius, as someone points out in chat, is still in my inventory, but I could sell and go for the plate mail, but I'm gonna wait.
Let's go.
You can always trust Brunster to fill his role. I never said I could trust Brunster to fill his role.
I heard you.
That said, Brunster is slightly more reliable than most heroes. But I never said I could trust Brunster. Let me just make that clear. But again, Brunster isn't like as bad as the majority of heroes. It's highly unlikely we can actually push this.
Sounds like a plan. I'm not ready. Now we're cooking.
Holy shit, that arrow almost hit. We have to be so cautious though against a Mirana, just because of the nature of how Mirana works with her ult. And I wish I would have let me get that with my radiance so that I could keep the thing going.
Okay.
Hey, ward trapped and couldn't get away?
Incoming.
Wait, did you get ward trapped? Someone in chat says Brunster?
Easy now. This stuff is explosive.
Oh shit! But you do have phase boots, so you can phase through allied wards.
Right on.
So ha!
Yeah.
All right already.
I don't have a TP. Well, whatever. I really wanted to keep that Bassi for whatever reason.
Yep.
God damn it. I was like trying so hard to hold on to that Basilius too. I really wanted to keep it.
You point, I'll punch.
Since we don't have another Basilius.
Stir it up.
We got Warbuck, he's still Ghostwalk, yeah.
Pour it on.
I don't even think I'm going to go for the
I've got
disassemble
the stuff.
for AC. I'll just flat out buy an AC. No one in the game. We can probably go for top tower.
That away.
At this point in the game, if Mirana just ults and then walks into us, it's like a huge potential for a team wipe.
I'm going.
So we have to be pretty careful about making sure that we always have a sentry down. Especially in lower level games, just like
Hey,
ulting and
you're
walking up
making me spill.
is one of the easiest ways to just completely win a fight. Well, hello, huge beer and Flux and Blitz. What's up, friends? Fucking outpickers. Yeah, I randomed Bat Rider and then I randomed Alchemist, so maybe we can see if I can win both of these games. But boy, do I not like Alchemist, and boy, do I not like Bat Rider. There's still a hero on the map here, so we're gonna know if Mirana ults in, since Lycan has shown himself on bottom.
The enemy's top tower
They
has
have no
fallen.
items on a lot of their key heroes. What the fuck? No! 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 Why? There's like no one here! No one is fighting, and that could just walk the fuck up! Keep fighting?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Have your attack. Yes. Hey, you're making me spill.
That was maybe a little bit too aggressive from that guy. Just a little. I don't know what's better, the Invoker dying to Rosh, or that guy
Not yet.
TPing into 5 heroes when everyone else was up the hill. Though I didn't kill you for the second time. I'm kind of hard to kill, but they could have easily killed me the second time there.
Toxic spill.
Like, I wanted to save the Mjolnir for when I got gripped and instantly died. But then I didn't get gripped and instantly died. I died a slow, horrible death. Okay, Courier, please stop being bugged. I hate how the hotkeys for Courier don't always work in this game. Fucking Dota.
Like a plan.
Just proved he has the biggest dick on the team. Yeah, that guy's dick is enormous, so big that we can't keep up or predict.
Tone down. You're shaking my brain.
Team forcing what looks to be very awkward engagement.
Watch your heels.
Well, this will be one more AC than I had for the last fight, at least.
You heard him.
Warriors of the wood.
Here's the Hunter up here.
You're the
Yeah, Hun original heroes were ridiculous. Think of how quickly heroes like Valkyrie fell out of the metagame. Like, heroes like Potom are going to probably just become not irrelevant, but less relevant just because there are so many other really good heroes. But in Heroes of Newerth, like, Valkyrie stopped getting picked like the moment that S2 made like 3 heroes of their own. I need to be careful about getting chained here. Like, if I get hit with this rocket and then like arrowed. We may be able to force a fight, but you need to throw out like a spell first, Invoker. I don't have an Aegis anymore, so there's potential for me to get gripped. So try to maybe save an ability for when that happens. He just used the deafening blast on creeps. Oh, fuck me. Ow. Ow. Strax? Strax? That guy's not gonna stop us alone with the Shadow Demon. I think we can. Oh, that might. But we can maybe still Rax here.
Is it spring already?
No, Cat! No, 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 Cat! I'm trying to play video games!
Middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Cat? No. Holy shit, that's the first time that's happened to me all game.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Should alacrity me again when it comes up. I think it's up now, so just alacrity me. Boy, is this gonna be a long and awkward attempt to
The
dual
enemy's
Rax.
top tower has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Cat? That would be Cat, but... Alright, that's one less Cat that I need to worry about. Now later in the game, like selling your phase boots or any kind of boots and buying boots of travel is pretty good. Here it's not necessarily the best timing for me to do this since I'm not going to get another item for a minute. Nice alacrity, and so he hits with a meteor. But, yeah. Rosh isn't going to be up for a little bit as well, but I want to save up money for a buyout because if I die, I'm going to be down for like 85 seconds or something. And if I'm dead for 85 seconds, the enemies have the potential to just outright end the game, and that could make me very sad. Notably, I didn't stack this. I didn't really watch the clock. I think I was probably in time to have stacked it if I wanted to go that route. If this game went on any longer, I'd probably go for an Abyssal, since I decided not to pick up a BKB. Bro, just grab it.
Shake it.
Double damage.
Okay.
Because you can die with 3.5 HP. You can definitely die with 3.5k HP and 25 armor.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Don't. Oh, yep, go, actually, yeah. Just force an ult out and then back out. Just back out now. That's his ult.
That away.
Same raffle? Well, this is actually probably one of the easiest examples of a game where you can die with 3.5k HP and lots of armor. Just because of the fact that if I get Fiend's Gripped, then it leads in really well to things like Arrow and such. There are a lot of spells that really just make one hero sad. Alacrity me?
Pour it on.
Alacrity me? Alacrity me? See, that was the combo there with the arrow, but didn't get it off.
The enemy
Here, I'm just going to Rax while the fight happens. Just keep alacrity me whenever it's up. I don't know, I can't exactly see if we're winning this fight, but it doesn't matter if we win the fight or not. Oh yeah, we're definitely winning the fight. Alright, we win the game.
We're under attack.
Oh, that was a really close arrow. And that wasn't even sarcasm, that was actually a very close arrow. But now we win, just because so long as we don't all die, we'll win. Just because we've had Mega Creeps. It's very hard to lose a game when you have Mega Creeps unless the game is somewhat close. This is not looking good. I wish this guy would throw out like a tornado or something.
Mutant. Go on,
Nope,
little buddy.
he got arrowed. I think he's dead. Oh, nice. She has a Lincoln, so I'm just going to break it without waiting. No, that was good. You can manta out of spells, and she did it there, which is very smart.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Yes.
Bam! Bam! Alright, better clean up these huts to inflate my gold per minute. Pretty important to do if you're streaming, guys. That way people think you're farming better than what you really are.
Here we come.
Dire
Easy.
victory.
Oh, look, he died. Yeah, see, it's possible to die. It's just that
We've
if you
got
get
pretty
OP'd.
good chemistry.
Huge complaints out of the Lycan that had this sick item build of brown boots, Vlad's, which isn't that bad, but then he finished Treads and he got a Deso right off the bat, which is questionable. Also, the Mirana wasn't really farming that well, but it was an okay game. I really don't like playing Alchemist, though. I feel like Alchemist is a pretty bad hero, since he is so irrelevant early on. In this game, I did a pretty shit skill build where I just maxed Goblin's Creed, but it was a free farm lane, and I didn't expect to do anything early on. If you're in a free farm lane as Alchemist, getting like a 16-minute Radiance is actually not that good, which might be somewhat surprising because on a lot of heroes a 16-minute Radiance is pretty solid, but again, that was like 100% free farm with max Goblin's Creed, but we didn't get any towers. And I'm going to form another group. Do more viewer games. I'll invite the first people to ask after I declare beg. Oops. Oh, okay. There we go. 6:66 GPM. I think that was an experience per minute. What's up, Valor? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Time to use the restroom. Carry Wisp. Oh god, I don't even think I've played Wisp in Dota 2. Alright, I'm back. maybe I'll just keep on randoming. I think I've pretty much hit the bottom of the barrel in regards to randoms these last two games, since I really don't like Batrider. I really don't like Alchemist. In fact, I really don't like Alchemist. I'd say my least favorite heroes to play or random in Dota in this order are probably Spirit Breaker, Alchemist, and Batrider. Maybe Disruptor as well, but at least Disruptor is kind of fun. Hello again, cat. When are you gonna play Magic or Monster Girl Quests again? Don't know. I played it again the other day, so there's a new VOD up on. Already criticized my Venomancing? Actually, I didn't have that much bad to say, except those two Gales that you fucked up. But those were both Gales through trees that were pretty hard to hit. Hit your ads, by the way. Just ad block it. Easy games, try hards. Worst two heroes, easy games. Try hard, super push. Lineup fails every time to random pubs with 4 carries. Barney Dota. Pretty much. Get two heroes I don't like. Yeah, I like Valor. I've played games with Valor for fucking ever. Played Darkfall Online with Valor as well. Best game. Better for guys to play Alchemist than Lich. Guess it was just a carry. It's funny because it's funny to think about, but watching supports is really fucking boring. They're also really boring to play. But like every once in a while, like if I random a support hero or something, then I'll play it like a support as opposed to like, oh, I got Venomancer, time to go fucking Butterfly, or something stupid like that. But like the stuff that I say when I support is pretty much the same. Why is your name in Arabic? Oh, just to fuck with people. It used to be in Russian, but actually Russian text elicited a lot of really negative reactions, but I'm okay with that. I'm very far from home. I can't play Dota 2, and I'd love to see you play Leshrac. I may actually play Leshrac. Maybe. I might just random. Hello, Valor. But I may random. But Leshrac is actually a really great hero, and it's pretty fun to play, so. It's Morphling. I don't character I know. I used to play Morphling all the time. I don't know why I haven't played Morphling. Do you still hit Daisy's Marnie? Actually, surprisingly, I don't play that much Daisy. You played Veil, Dagon, best pill on any hero? Yeah, you forgot your refresher, Protopad. Make sure you go refresher if you go Dagon 5. How was Weaver? Weaver's a pretty solid hero, actually.
All pick.
I haven't played Weaver in forever, though. Why do these chains look so fucking awkward? Holy shit. Lifestealer is a solid hero. Now, the thing about Lifestealer is you can just play jungle RPG, but Lifestealer is actually a really solid laner as well. I don't know if I want to jungle RPG since that shit is boring and it's also not as much farm as you would get free farming. Jungle RPG lane. Jungle RPGing, then I thank you for giving me the tear of the fall asleep too.
Remaining.
Okay, 1's for jungle RPG, 2 for laning.
5 seconds remaining.
Pains on crit for an axe. It's a good item.
In the fight.
Wow, I can't believe that jungle RPG actually won. That's
Prepare
unbelievable.
for battle.
Well, you guys want to watch me jungle RPG? Jungle RPG time! Goodbye, Friendster. You guys wanted to see it, so I will give you what you want. I warn you though, I don't think that it is fun to watch any kind of hero that force, except maybe like a Prophet or a Chen.
Lives to steal.
But also the problem that I have with doing this is that if I go to a lane, I'm confident that I will crush the lane, just because one Lifestealer has like 65 base damage, and like Open Wounds is a pretty solid ability, especially with a Lich. But the problem that I have with doing this, and this is probably the worst role to ever play in like a pub or a game where you're not very confident in your team, just because the game is totally out of your hands. Like, in a pub, it's like, God, it's like, or in a lower level game, it's like, the game is going to be like really heavily decided maybe like 10 minutes in, and the game is just going to be flat out won or lost by like the 20-minute mark, like 90% of your games. So here I'm essentially playing a zero impact role. I'm playing a zero impact role. Nobody there. I'm not going to click that link, but I do not have a picture of me that has been taken with a digital camera in like 5 years, so I highly doubt that it's me. But it's probably just some joke link.
Yes, master.
It's funny, but you gotta put the whole two. Well, I would rather pick a hero like Mirana. That's a solid as fuck hero to play.
Fucking dual lane mid. Son of a bitch.
I think that this is much less a dual lane and more of two people fighting over a lane. Shadow Shaman's items are pretty awful though. Then again, Storm's items are questionable. But he randomed, so I guess. Actually, randoming doesn't make that any better. Ah, fuck. I messed up already. I wasn't in time to kill this. Yes! All part of the plan, guys. Okay, I'm not losing the jungle today, guys. Look at that. So measured. Look at that. I almost lost the jungle. Holy shit. Tucking yourself into the crevices is smart, but here I'm doing a really poor job of it. It's also way better if you're like clearing a centaur camp or something. Top lane, they're up against a broodmother, so this should be like a really easy one-sided ass rape. They should actually be able to shut him down, but they didn't buy sentries, so maybe that won't be the case. Storm Spirit won't get anything here. Because even though the enemies are obviously fighting over mid, because it's probably a low-level pub, it's still going to shut that guy down pretty badly. I thought I stacked that up, I guess not. This guy isn't building a bottle, so I'm going to use the courier. Here, I'll use the courier to get my Glove of Haste, and then you can get your sentries. Easy. There'd be nothing wrong with surrendering to Hitsu. Because this is so slow for farming, and because Lifestealer gets a benefit from attack speed, going for a Midas is acceptable.
Double damage.
The thing is, it's like, jungling Lifestealer is not that great, and the amount of farm you're going to get is actually going to be kind of low. Well, not kind of low, but it'll be low compared to like a free farm lane. Which is not maybe the best comparison to draw, but if I'm playing, I like to find myself in super easy lanes. I think I'm too early on my attempt to stack this. No, I'm good. Did that work? Boy, would this be embarrassing if I somehow fuck this up. Okay, good, I'm good. But you always want to stack before you pull. If you don't stack before you pull, okay. If you don't stack before you pull, then you're actually going to be hurting your lane by like pushing it out. And this I can kill my entire allied creep wave, especially since these are alpha wolves, and alpha wolves are alpha as shit and hit for massive amounts of damage because of their aura. Ow. Don't hit me.
Keep your goal. I want your life.
Ow. Fuck you, alpha wolf.
Creep forward.
Holy shit, I knew that this would murder my creep wave, but I didn't think it would do it this quick.
My bare hands.
Oh my god, my lane is actually losing to the solo brood.
Feels over me.
Your top tower is under attack.
Solo brood is working the shit out of this lane, even though he went the wrong item build. If you go with solo brood, this is not a good item build, what this brood is doing. Just because it's not very conducive towards a soul ring. Here I can put myself in a position where only one of the things can hit me, unless one of these ogres decides to be a dirty fucking cheater and hit me through the thing. The fuck, ogres? Damn, these ogres are like next level. I wish I could play some sick beats for you guys to make jungle RPG Nyax more entertaining, but... Whenever you're gonna like drop a tangos, you could always just hide them somewhere or put them in a lane, just because then you can pick them up like what I'm doing here. And I just fucked up the stack, but I can't stack this yellow camp now because basically because of how I grabbed the tangos. Storm is dying quite a bit. The only thing he has to do to really win that lane is just not die, I think.
Finally.
But this is definitely why I don't like to play this role. Look at him, he gets gangbanged. I didn't see that guy sneaking up on me from behind. Rah! Get raged! Holy shit, this is so fucking boring to play and probably boring to watch. But hey, you guys wanted to see Jungle RPG DX. Holy shit, are they both out leveling him? I think my mid lane is losing, and I think that my top lane is losing to a solo brood mother. So this is, again, why I don't like to do this type of role. Like, looking at the farm, he has no items, and a really bad item build. This guy actually went for Basilius instead of a Soul Ring, but he's crushing. This guy isn't expected to get any items, and he doesn't have any items. The trade-off is that the other lanes are supposed to win, and I get a lot of farm. But I would actually be more notifier than Mirana here. I have no intention of stacking this camp just because I couldn't very easily clear it, and I can just go back around. Why do you call it a yellow camp? Because of the colors in Han. Man, these, that's first Bruto.
You can't make me.
Here, I'm gonna clear this without like stacking or pulling or doing anything. Since there was an opportunity to stack it where I wasn't there, but it didn't get stacked, I have to assume they don't want to do it. Dying 3 times essentially makes the enemy's duo mid work, because now they're both going to be like level 6. So a lane that otherwise would have failed totally by the enemies, for the enemy, is going to work out really well.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Here, I hope I can clear this fast enough I don't need to stack, and I think I can. One cute thing you can do on Lifestealer that I didn't do this game is just stack up one of these camps and then try to clear with your ult, but I didn't go for that this game. In fact, I probably should have, just because it would have made it, one, it would have been very effective, and two, it would have made it much more entertaining to watch, just because it's a neat little trick that works very well in almost all levels of play. Because your ultimate actually does a reasonable amount of damage, but more importantly, it heals you. And like a 7.5 minute Midas is okay. You can get it easily like 7. Well, actually, usually you get it around 8, but I randomed, so. Perfect time to transition to hard carry. Well, I need to have a presence in this game. It's been 7 minutes, I've done literally nothing, and all of my lanes are getting shit on, so. And this is. So it's not looking too good. You always want to Midas the big creep. I've seen people be like, no, you want to Midas the little creep because it gives you a flat 190 gold. But the Midas also gives you like 2.5 times experience, which is non-static, so you want to Midas the creep that gives you the most experience to accelerate your experience lead, since you're going to get behind in levels if you do this. We have no wards up, so I'm really nervous since there's a bounty or a shadow shaman missing. And there's a bounty hunter. If this bounty hunter is level 6, which he's level 7, surprisingly, he's just going to look for a kill somewhere since he gets track gold for it, which means that I could get surprise ass raped anywhere that I go. So I need to be really careful about how I go about jungle RPGing, which normally is extremely brainless, but bounty hunter just revealed himself mid, so I'm not concerned anymore.
They're back mid.
Mirana has actually gotten a lot of experience for being up against the lane that she's up against, which is good for her. Stream is lagging. Oh god.
I don't know where Comcast is.
Fucking Comcast. I apologize for the lag, guys. It's on my end. By my end, I mean it's on Comcast's end, but.
No chains can
Well,
hold
fuck.
me.
This isn't on Twitch's end, this is on my end.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Why no phase? I don't really like phase on Lifestealer. Hopefully this guy's gonna get that kill since he's the one forcing it. No, he's gonna die.
Here I am.
I joined the great gone by.
Ha ha!
See, I'm dropping frames, so that is on me. It might stop shortly. I can't exactly say for certain. Here I can farm this lane since the Storm Sphere is gone.
I scramble.
Audio is fine if the video won't follow. Try restarting the stream. I don't think restarting the stream will hurt. Burning my concerts and fucked Okay, I think I might restart the stream.